Greg. Mike. Two Bandits. Watching Bluey.
This episode is called Takeaway.
What up, party people?
Oh, I know what that means.
And welcome to episode 14
14?
of Two Bandits Watching Bluey. I
don't know how we did this.
am your good pal, Greg Painter, and with me
He's a good pal.
is the remarkable, the still scribbling his notes, the slightly
Shush.
confused looking
Mike Martin.
Mike.
I need spreadsheets. I
You
can't-
got this. We got you got your random bits of crinkled up paper.
Yep.
And I got my fancy note section in my phone. We got this, buddy. I believe in us.
It drives my wife crazy because it's my new thing to where I tell her every single day where I'm like, I'm going to put that on the list. Put that on the list. And I have a little notebook that I carry around.
So old school.
And I write it down like an 86-year-old man.
You and your paper. But man, we had a fun one today. We got takeaway today. But before we jump into that,
Okay.
got some stuff. I'm pretty darn excited, Mike.
Why is that, bud?
Do you want to know why I'm excited? Am I excited?
I don't know, man. I don't have why Greg's excited on my notes.
Am I excited
Whoa.
because we had more downloads this week than any other week prior in this podcast? Thank you, everybody, again.
I'm going to say yes.
I'm excited about that, but
Okay.
that's not why I'm super excited. Am I excited for our baller new logo that our buddy Indy Bluey made us? Am I excited for that?
I would
am
personally
I-
say
am-
yes. I think I am almost as excited as you are, but your giddiness.
Oh, that's not why I'm
Almost.
excited. No, why I'm
That's not
excited.
why you're excited
Mike?
right
I am excited
now? Okay.
for something I learned this week. Something that changes this podcast forever.
You've grown. You've learned.
I've
as
learned
a human being.
and I've grown and I've learned and grown
You've learned that you've grown.
from my friends at kidspot.com
Okay.
/AU. Article released November 24th.
What does AU stand for on the periodic table?
But
No, what does it stand for?
gold?
Wow!
Did I get it?
Good job!
Yay!
Holy cow! You know why
and
I
this
know
stands
that?
for Australia. But what? Yes.
The reason, well, ironically, because my chemistry teacher said that if you ever took something from Mr. T, he would say, "Hey, you got my gold."
Wow. Your chemistry teacher not as cool as Mr. Sheets, clearly. Shout out, Mr. Sheets. But anyway,
Go ahead.
article, top 20 things you might not know about Bluey. So the article, entitled, Top 20 Things You Might Not Know About Bluey, number 19.
Huh.
The voice of Bandit, Dave McCormick, has never been to Ludo Studios where Bluey is made. He hasn't even met his on-screen wife, Chili, who is played by Brisbane-born actress Melanie Zetti. Both record their parts from voiceover studios in different states and sometimes different countries, as Melanie's recent roles has meant she has been filming in the U.S. for the best part of the series. The producers put it all together and edit in Brisbane. Hey, Mike.
Well, no kidding.
Hey,
Wait,
Mike. Guess
yeah?
what? That movie
Yeah?
that Melanie's in
Uh-huh.
in America, where she
America?
records all of her lines.
Uh-huh.
Know what city that is, buddy?
Uh,
Syracuse, New York, where we are. We are Chile's second city, buddy.
You're very intense
We
right
are
now.
basically, we are basically Brisbane Junior.
Yeah, cool.
We should be way more excited.
That's super freaking
It's
cool.
basically Chile's second city.
Hey,
We
Chili.
thought we were just two random goofballs in upstate New York. Why are we talking about Bluey? Because
Yeah.
we should.
We could have 3 random goofballs. We could have had, at some point in time, 3 random goofballs talking about Bluey. Keep that in mind.
We could have. And we could still. No, probably not.
Yeah,
But
well, we might have more goofballs talking
just,
about Bluey.
Just
but
random note, random kick. Sorry for the diversion before we get to the lovely takeaway. But
yeah,
Chile second city of Syracuse, New York. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. 315. 315.
can I actually do the interruption thing where I keep talking? now?
Yeah, you can
Okay,
go back.
I'm back. I'm
you
back, baby.
Just let me read a paragraph. It's small font, and I have old
sorry.
man eyes. Leave me be. Speaking of me reading things, takeaway, synopsis, Wiki Bluey, let's go.
Our friends from Wiki Bluey.
Our good friends.
What's a takeaway? Dude.
While they are forced to wait 5 minutes in front of a restaurant for their takeaway order, Bluey and Bingo become restless for entertainment, pushing the very limits of Dad's patience.
So
That pretty well nails it.
the phrase takeaway to me is funny because There we go. I'm trying to find my right phrasing here. It's just Chinese restaurant. That's what it is, right?
Well, they call it
Like,
takeout. They call it takeaway.
Takeout, like so. It's funny because I'm just gonna throw it right out there. Somebody had a bad day that day, is what I can vibe.
Oh,
when you watch the episode,
that somebody's name is Dad.
I don't know for sure. And that's where I watched it last night with my lovely wife Carrie, and she's like, either Chili had a really bad day or Bandit did, because Bandit's eyes, the whole episode or a majority of them, are low. Like his eyelids are down.
And he's kind of down too. And when we start digging through, we'll get to some of those parts. But yeah, I always feel like whenever we have Chinese takeout, something didn't go right with the day.
Yep.
It's usually something was screwed up, or we were late for something, or something was missed. It's like, what are we doing? Chinese.
Carrie will always buy me, like, if it's a bad day, she's like, don't worry, I order Chinese. And
What's your go-to order?
Thank you. General Tso's chicken with white rice, extra spicy.
We are very close there. I've got General Tso with some fried dumplings, and of course an egg roll. Not a spring roll, but an egg roll.
Well, do we do spring rolls?
Oh yeah.
There are spring rolls?
There are spring rolls. I know.
Need to order spring rolls.
Appetizing. Shout out appetizing in Liverpool. They do spring rolls instead of egg rolls. So also shout out, before we get into the heart of this, shout out Adel Rafai. Favorite episode for Adel, as we learned last week. So let's not dawdle. Let's get to it. And let's get to the exterior of the Golden Crown.
Oh.
Where you can get lunch and a can of drink for $5.
Lunch and a can of drink for $5 is...
Where if you try to call them, good luck.
331156?
That's only 6 digits. Hey, Australia, are your phone numbers only 6 digits?
If
so, I learned something.
How do you do that? How do you... Is that... There's no area code included. I don't...
There's no air code. There's nothing. There's one light out. I'm not sure if you caught that little detail. One light out in the awning. And an interesting thing this one does that I don't think we've seen before or seen after. I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye. This just started. We see the exterior. Mm-hmm. We see a car pull up. And then this episode is called Takeaway.
The whole episode is in one spot.
Yeah, that's another good point.
That
they could have set up a single camera and not moved it once and caught the whole action.
Yeah, it's the entire episode is just built in this one position. And like when Bandit goes inside, and we talk about that, whatever. Like he goes inside and they have the window frame, and he's faded in the background. It's you guys do well.
It's a good one.
Stop being so good at what you do.
One thing slightly confusing. Yeah. We get the first shot. Not sure if this is a miss or if time elapses that we're not aware of. We got that table. That newspaper was not on the table in the first shot. Second shot, no. The newspaper shows up.
It wasn't.
The magic newspaper. It's going to cause a lot of problems coming down the road. Watch out. Speaking of people causing lots of problems, or dogs.
Who does that?
Bluey wants to take a shower in the tap.
Miss
and,
B.
And this.
Well, no.
They're all Miss, except for Chili. We got 3 B's and a C.
I kid you not. Last night, Carrie and I were talking about it. And she's like, "Why are all the kids with the same first letter as Bandit?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "They're all B's and it's just 1 C. Why not? Why not a Chloe? Why not a Cleopatra?" She didn't say Cleopatra. I'm just saying words, but she's like,
"We got a Chloe.
That's
not a healer Chloe.
It's not. No healer.
No
healer C. And that's where maybe season 3.
I don't know. We'll find out.
We have no idea.
In a year or so when it comes to America.
Or 6 years. Who knows? Maybe we'll figure that out. Maybe even sooner. Who knows?
Hopefully. But Blue, wants to take a shower in the tap. Something they do a lot, especially in the first part of this episode, that I really like. They treat them like dogs, which is weird to say because they are dogs. But no wet dogs in the car.
Yep.
First off, smart Bandit. Second off, that's a very dog thing, and I enjoy that very much.
He told them at one point in time, stay.
Yeah, he tells them to stay. When Bingo fetches the paper when the paper goes away, and then Bluey pats her on the head, it's very like they're dogs. Because, they are dogs, but they're dogs.
They're dogs doing car things and ordering food. And yet, stay. Like he just says it, And the first time I heard it, I was like, wait, yeah, they're doing their canine style.
Exactly.
Some things.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah?
Where do rocks come from?
Don't you even try to pull up that list because I was going to quiz you across the board. The correct answer is
Again, it was a rough day. This is because there's a lot of people, you know, online. There's articles. There's this. There's that. You know, Bandit's too perfect. Bandit's too perfect. Show them this episode because everybody has that moment. Even our boy Bandit.
It brings it back to the Bob Bilby style episode of just he's a parent and it's difficult to
Hugh Dog.
Your bingo is
Dogman.
What's it? Dogman?
Hugh Dog or Dogman? Hugh Dog. Hugh Dog. He's a Hugh Dog.
Hugh Dog? Hugh Dog. He's a Hugh Dog? I'll take it. Why not? At watching Bluey, hit us up. But he got that question, and bingo is on point.
Bingo with bring the heat, bring the questions. We'll get to the rest of them.
Oh, you got all of them too.
You worry about a thing. But they're going. Just got to pick up takeaway.
Yep.
Girls want to try some. You know, too spicy. You wouldn't like it.
Too spicy.
Again,
you wouldn't like it.
Takeaway is when things go south for us too. It's not like, hey, as a family, let's all four of us go have Chinese. No, it's the kids are asleep. Hey, Beth, you help finish up bedtime. I'm going to go run and pick up, and we'll get back, and we'll relax, and it'll be great. No, I now know for sure that I will not be bringing the kids. So what happens?
Oh, you're saying
over the next 5 minutes?
In this situation?
Oh, for sure. Like I said, they're in their PJs, reading their last book when I'm hopping out to the car to drive and go pick up.
Okay, I'm gonna have a question for you at some point.
Okay,
so don't worry.
But you know, I think Emily's tried takeaway once, liked it. Mm-hmm. Definitely not the spicy though.
Oh, really?
Definitely not the spicy. She's not a spice girl.
Okay.
She likes the Spice Girls.
Colors of the world.
You nerd. Love you so much. But you know, like I said, Emily doesn't like the spicy.
Why? Okay.
I don't know about Livy, but Bingo claims she does.
Yeah. Why do they not have multiple chairs outside of that takeaway restaurant? There's only one chair.
One chair is a lot for outside of a takeaway restaurant, though. To be fair, I'm gonna drive by. I'm pretty sure our takeaway restaurant. I'm gonna stop on the way home and take a picture and send it to you.
If you had more time, right? Yes.
Don't you worry about a thing. That's happening.
I would like to see because there's only one chair and one table.
One chair, one table. It's a takeaway. It's not a take-in way. Nope.
You could eat it outside, maybe. Well, it was nighttime too. I don't know. Maybe they were putting stuff away.
Maybe.
At that point in time. I don't know.
But, you know.
It just gets me.
Nice chill episode. Bandit goes in, gets
chill
takeaway.
Episode? Wait,
30 seconds.
No.
It's like 30 seconds. No issues. Roll credits. But wait.
Stay.
Where are them spring rolls?
Spring rolls.
It's 5 minutes. Just one chutney chip.
One chutney chip.
One chutney chip away. Man.
Which is funny because did you research it?
No. Go for it. I'm not sure where you're going. I'm gonna do a different
I didn't
thing.
know. Like, is that their version of Bluey? To where it's a 7-minute episode?
That's my guess, and we 100%. Hey, how long is it going to be till we get to Grandma and Grandpa's? About one episode of Bluey. Yeah. Okay. How long until we get to the grocery store? It's like 2 episodes tops. So we definitely tell time in length of TV shows.
Not to say it in a bad way, but our takeaway, like a Martin phrase that we used to have from 15 years ago was, how far away are you from the house? And my dad would say, 1 chicken broccoli.
What does that mean?
10 minutes. Because when we call our takeaway place, you'd say,
you're calling it takeaway.
I'd like to get chicken broccoli. They'd say 10 minutes. So it's just, and we would do a stupid thing to where, depending on how far away he was, my mom would say, how far away are you? And he'd say, I'm about because he was basing it on chicken broccoli.
That's a solid dad joke right there.
He would just base it on that. Just be like, okay, about 3 minutes. He's like, yep.
Game recognized game. That's a solid dad joke right there.
Oh,
but we got no spring rolls. 5 minutes, 1 chutney chip. Calls Chili, let her know. She's saying, just leave out the spring rolls.
And Chili's face is on the on her phone, on the phone.
Do you see what else is on the phone?
A picture of chili?
The chili's face. And you see if you and we won't pause it right now to look at it unless you want to do a radio edit. We can easily edit ourselves.
We're right here. It's
right.
not far away.
Pull that sucker up. When you pull up the phone and see the phone, it's a little blurry because it's very small. There is a chili pepper emoji on the phone after her name.
Is there really?
On the phone after her name.
I trust. I want to trust that situation.
Cute little chili pepper.
We're a little time crunch, so I'm not gonna.
Cute little chili pepper.
There's a pepper?
Yeah. Well, look it up. We're no time crunch.
Okay, just making sure.
Got nothing but time for you,
Where are we
Fred.
at?
It's at like the 1-ish minute mark. Right there. Chili. Right next to her name.
Yep.
See it?
I do. It looks like a phone to me.
That's a chili. You're no fun. If it looks like a phone to you,
You
you're no
got
fun.
no
It's
fun!
It's a chili pepper. Bandit made a cute little chili emoji for his wife because he loves her. And you say it's just a phone. Whatever. Moving on. Leave without the spring rolls. Is she crazy?
So Carrie called me out on that one. She said flat out, this would be absolutely what I would do.
Yup.
Because
Ditto.
if I showed up and there weren't the egg rolls, which is usually my
the best
thing.
part.
Oh my gosh, you dip it in the sauce. It's
Duck sauce.
Oh my Lanta.
I get 2 because I'm a monster.
Well, that's the benefit I get is Carrie doesn't eat the egg roll. So I get doble egg roll, and it's the best. It is. And so if I saw that, and I'd be like, no egg rolls. I'll wait the 5 minutes. One length of time of how long?
About 1 chutney chip.
Hey, Greg.
Yo.
What do those words say?
What did what word say?
The ones on the takeaway.
Oh, on the menu behind the. Can you actually read the words?
Can you?
If you zoom in?
I can zoom in.
I do not know what they say.
I have the technology.
You do. Oh, that's. Oh, they actually went into the detail to actually write the stinking words on there.
Oh, it's a menu. Of course.
We got. Is that white soup?
Yeah, it looks like white soup.
White soup, and then we got orange chicken. I can read that one clearly.
Orange chicken.
Is that pot stickers?
Pot stickers.
Love me some pot. I said earlier. Love me some pot stickers.
Is that? It looks like a fruitcake.
That does look like a fruitcake. And I think it even says fruitcake. The first word looks like fruit.
No way.
Fruit roll? Looks like a fruitcake.
Okay.
Why would a Chinese restaurant sell fruitcake?
Round 2 of reaching out to our Australian friends and mates. Do your takeaways sell fruit rolls?
Yeah, it doesn't say cake. Not fruit roll-ups. Ew. You had me a pot stickers. I'll get down with some orange chicken.
Yep.
I don't know what white soup is because it looks like dumplings.
Yeah.
Sure.
Whites. Oh.
Fruitcake?
No, fruit roll.
Oh, God.
Fruit rice?
That's even what? Fried rice!
Oh, it's fried rice.
Oh, my God. We're idiots.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Fruitcake. Okay.
That's probably wonton soup.
Yeah, that's probably wonton soup. God, us. Oh.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
Keep on trucking.
Hey, Mike, can I eat these plants?
No, you can't eat those plants, mate.
Why are some plants food and others aren't?
Like lettuce?
Acting.
We got this.
The bingo questions, man.
She comes in, oh my God, so heavy with the questions. It's not fair. So, it's a bad day.
I love me some bingo. I love me some Bluey. But at one point in the episode, just the way they were saying, Dad, just the way they said Dad was like just needles in my ears at one point. It's just, Dad's having a rough go. Dad needs a moment. You're handing me a note.
What are these 4 words?
When do you snap? I don't think I'm quite there yet. But
I understand.
I'll tell you, because that's coming up. I know when I'm going to snap. I'll tell you. We're not quite there. But just, it's so many small things that add. All these things, just one individual. Like, I want juice. No, drink out of the tap. Bingo, do you want water? No. Hey, I want water. Just like, come on, like, one of these things will be like, come on, man. Bluey wants to play with the menus. Just take 2. Why not more? Because, mate, other people need it.
And and you could tell that's. I think that's Bandit's like. undue phrase, or not phrase, but pronoun for the kids when he's at that level of
Mate?
just,
Yeah.
let's chill. Give me a
need a
brief
moment.
second.
Menu in the water.
Ugh.
Have to get more menus now.
Forget them spring
Bingo
rolls.
is starving, so let's play
The
restaurants.
kids must be starving.
I must be starving. And again, this kind of shows how everybody's a little bit off. We're usual sparkle pants or, Didionomous or what, like a lot of cool, creative, fun names.
Slabadaba.
Slabadaba. Tap girl.
Tap girl. You could tell that Bingo's like
It's
when we watched it
probably
last
late.
night, she was like, Carrie said she's tired. She still wants to come up with a name, but that's her, like, she just looked over and it cuts to the tap. Like, she's sitting there and it's just, boop. She's like, tap girl. It's just, I'm still going to come up with a name because I have to. Because I'm Bingo.
It's okay though. She'll get something to eat here in a second because Bandit goes to check on the spring rolls, leaving the kids alone for 5 seconds
Good golly, Miss Mom.
and just enough time. And Tap Girl eats herself some for real life, not for pretend, some for real life spicy food.
What?
Oh, you mentioned in the record. I'll let you say.
The pupils,
Oh,
like, undilate.
just again the small things in the animation, just like her eyes. It just reminds me of
Caliente.
in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer when Rudolph gets mad in the one scene, or in Paris, I can't remember, and his little claymation eyes get all squinted up. That's the first thing that my head went to. She's got some Rudolph eyes right now. Watch out.
That's such a good way to put it.
But man, and you ask when I would have been all done, and here we are. Bandit walks back
That's
out.
when you're all done?
Bandit walks back out, slips on the wet menu. I can't even get through it because I laughed my face off every single time watching this. Slips on the menu and spits right directly in his face. Just full blown.
Cut back to Bandit really quick with the wet menus. He puts the wet menus inside of the bag. Like, he's courteous in that situation. The menus are soaking and they're on the ground, and when Bluey gets more, he takes the wet ones and just puts them in the bag in the mindset of just, that would suck for somebody to come across. So let's
Just try.
be good people.
Food's still on the ground after Bingo drops it. He's got no meal now. Hopefully he can get some spring rolls in a moment.
Maybe.
But again,
Frustrating.
Bandit,
Frustrating.
great dad. He's not worrying about the spit in his face. His focus, let's get you some water. Gets her some water.
Groans.
Now she's busting, and then just again, so much fast. Bluey just there. I am a walrus,
Dude.
Just
With the chapstick or the chopsticks.
give him a second. That's
Just coming. Oh.
That's the hard parenting when one kid's in crisis mode.
Yep, and the other one
And the
comes
other one just-
comes
like,
up
can
and
I
starts
just-
tapping you, like, hey.
No, you can't eat those plants.
Just
Where are some plants food and others aren't?
whoosh.
He needs a little bit more right now. Her tongue is on fire. Her tongue is on fire. Let us be.
She was busting.
She was busting. So it's Bushwee time.
Oh, the bushweed.
I think our inaugural Bushwee, I'm pretty sure,
Uh
which is awesome as well.
huh.
Hey, Mike,
Uh huh.
is everything in the world made of atoms?
Hey man.
Just like, no time.
How are you even?
I was just like getting a headache for Bandit.
So that's-
Just watching, like, oh.
Have you
Give him
Snapchat?
a-
Have you
yeah,
Snapchat?
I snapped when I got spit in the face.
Just wanted to
And
make sure.
I'm fully snapped, and there's nothing I can do about it because I've got to fix the kids.
Got a Bushwee.
And I got a Bushwee.
And guess what?
What?
You have one kid that actually knows how to work the tap.
Mm-hmm.
Tap girl.
Tap girl. What's her name?
And you got somebody else named Bluey. Doesn't know how the
Not
tap
so
works.
much.
Because she didn't learn from the episode Barbecue how to twist and turn the tap.
Ooh.
And guess who flubbed it?
Boom.
Bluey. So
Full
you got
circle.
you got yourself a bushwee.
We got a Bushwee, so it's a long wee.
It's
There's water everywhere. We got crows attacking the
the
food.
amount of time that we talked about that wee situation is how long this wee took. And those poor crows.
It's too spicy.
They don't know how spicy it is. Those poor
Bingo-
crows.
Bingo's so concerned for everybody but her dad at this moment.
Oh, Oh.
But Bingo finishes a wee. Bandit, just the way Bandit scares the crows, just like the whoa. but just jump back for a second.
Yep. Okay, keep going.
What happens if I can't turn off the tap? Will the water go to the clouds?
To the clouds. That sentence. Oh, so much childlike imagination in this with the questions.
It's not like the fun imagination of like playing a game though. It's like everything's messed.
But Dad, how do atoms make up the entire? How do atoms work?
But scares away the crows, gets the water off. The restaurant is in chaos, you know. And then we turn around, we're just trying to calm, and we beef it so hard.
That
just all is lost and nothing is good, and
like.
Have you seen your heroes fall? Have you seen your heroes fall? Because we just did.
Why you gotta do it like that? Have you flubbed it before like that?
Oh God, yeah, we all have, man.
Well, I mean, as somebody that has fallen downstairs 16 times. Hi, my name is Mike Martin. I fall downstairs a lot. Don't ask me about it.
It wasn't. But it wasn't outside publicly. But probably the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, they had Emily and Olivia wanted to play with. We do a lot of the whole sensory bin stuff.
Okay.
So like sand or marbles or those aqua bead things, which are really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then also
we do kinetic sand.
Yeah. And also dyed rice. So rice
what
dyed different
the heck
colors.
Okay.
You know what rice is, right?
Well,
okay. Rice that's dyed different colors.
Sure.
Like rainbow colored rice. So they want.
Wait.
Yeah.
Rewind it.
Yeah.
I'm not. No edit point.
Yeah. Rice that's different colors.
What does that even mean?
Do you know what color is?
Yes, I know,
You know
what
what
colors
rice
are.
is.
I have
So it's
seen the
rice.
rainbow. I'm not colorblind.
We will Google it, search it up after this. It's like play rice, basically. It's just different colored rice. You're so sheltered.
Is it fun?
If you're 5 and 7. But it's usually one bin at a time. And the kids are going a little nutty. I want this one. I want this one. I want this one. It's like, girls, you gotta pick it up one at a time. Share. Don't take that one away. What are you doing? Exactly, Max. He gets it. So just one at a time. And then we get to the point where it's like, okay, we want to play with the rice now. Okay, I'll get the rice. Get the rice out. Drop. And hey, Mike.
No.
I know you're not familiar with what rice is, but when you drop rice next to your couch that's also raised off the ground, it's rice everywhere.
Sure.
And just didn't scream.
Oh,
Didn't yell.
Greg is
Just
holding his hands on his face.
Silent
in
depression.
So much frustration.
And I'm getting the vacuum. No, it's our play rice. It's not anymore. It's now the floor's rice. And then it's going to be the vacuum's
Greg
rice.
voice there. There it was.
It's
I
over.
found it.
It's over. So yeah, Mike. Yeah, I've had a moment like that. So while I go stressfully pace for a second, what's your moment?
Oh, gosh.
Make me relive that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Hey, Greg, look outside. Here in Syracuse, New York. It's snowing. There was one time
We don't get Christmas swims.
when he was. We don't get Christmas swims. There are Christmas swims? Christmas.
Yeah, there are Christmas swims.
There was one time I was bringing Finn out to the car to bring him to school, and we had this luxurious snow here in Syracuse, and apparently with snow comes a little bit of slickness to it.
Uh-oh.
So he was getting to the stage to where he would run into the car and open the door, good to go. And so this is another episode of Mike falling downstairs. I walked up and was walking down our front porch and beefed it right.
Oh, you fell, not Finn.
He was fine.
Oh, that's fine,
He was
then.
opening the door like
I was
time
nervous
for
for little
school.
man.
No, I know. My kid doesn't fall yet because it must be hereditary in some fashion. I beefed it just right on the sidewalk there, and thankfully no neighbors walking by being like, "Bad dad of the year."
For falling?
Well, I don't know, man.
Like if you were starting to fall and you pulled Finn down with you, then maybe. But I think falling's fine.
Okay,
I think you're fine.
Cool. I appreciate you. Where are we at in this episode?
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
If grown-ups come from babies.
Uh-huh.
And only grown-ups have babies.
Yeah.
Who had the first baby?
Oh, bingo. Wait. So,
Game over.
And so this is after the full 10-minute conversation we just had about just getting in a tough situation.
Bandit's eyes closed, just like done,
Ugh.
and then just hears that and his eyes open. It's like, nope.
I don't have an answer for you
Over.
right now, homie. Mate. I don't have an answer for you, mate, because it's this episode is full of no kiddo, no darling. It's everybody's mate.
Come on, mate.
It's
Give
just
Dad a moment.
let's get dinner. Go
That
home.
was a good point. I didn't catch it at the start, but it's a great point. Something was off for that day. The kids were either rough and now they're better and they're just exhausted.
I think
or-
it was Chili's bad day. I think Chili had a tough
Blaming
day.
Chili. Wow.
Because
Can't be Bandit's fault. Blaming Chili. See how
I'm
you
not
are.
blaming Chili. Wow.
Wow.
Trichopotamus Rex.
That's Mike's voice saying that it's the woman's fault. But just pointing that out. Ugh.
Let's fix this situation.
That's going to be 5 more minutes, though, until the spring rolls are done.
5 more minutes?
5 more minutes.
One more.
Chutney chimp.
Thank you. I didn't have it.
But luckily, takeaway lady
Mm-hmm.
with the fortune cookies. Or biscuits, I guess, that they call them there.
They call them biscuits. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cookie.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Shout
At
out.
the Golden Crown.
At the Golden Crown. Shout out to Jasmine Moody, animation director. Or, excuse me, member of the animation department. She might be the director. She can do it. But excellent job with her few lines, but very important lines. Flowers may bloom again, but a person never has a chance to be young again. And that's when Bandit turns back into Bandit.
Oh man, why am I having a bad day? Why am I having a bad day?
It's not the kid's fault.
It's not a bad day. Just
They're kids. They're never going to be little like this again. And this is when the rainbow rice gets dropped. This is when the ice is really icy. You know, not the kids' fault it happened.
It's not their fault, man.
Make it a lesson, make it fun, roll with it.
Just go.
You know,
just do it. Just do it.
give in to the id. Let them have their moment. You know, have a yes day.
It's always
Just
it should
go for it.
It should always be a yes day. Like
Within reason.
correct. Yes, because I still don't know who had the first baby
One day.
personally. So
But Bandit's back to banditing. It's shower time for real life.
it's shower time.
Throw them cookies on the ground.
What,
Eat
dogs
those
and
cookies.
cars?
Eat those cookies. Don't just throw them on the ground, kiddos.
That's true. That's true. Spring rolls are ready, aren't they?
Spring rolls are ready. And I was about to say, they just get ready.
Just throw 'em on the table.
Takeaway lady looks outside, sees her place wrecked. Totally chill.
What happened out here?
What happened out here? That's it. But you know, totally chill. Here's the spring rolls. Everything's good. And everything's great. Bandit's back to banditing. The kids are happy. Joy to the world.
I think like
Never bring your kids to takeaway.
the whole pickup of like the life lesson in this, and I think it's something that's always been the case that people talk a little bit of trash about. Bandit is always the guy that's there. I think that the show teaches parents literally, and it's a difficult lesson to learn. Is just yes-anding, doing the improv. Like,
Doing the yes-anding and then just not taking everything too serious.
just say yes.
And realizing everybody has a bad moment. If Bandit Healer can have a bad moment,
Ugh.
and anyone can. Anyone can. But he kicks out of it. It's a good day for all. And that takes us to a wrap-up, friend.
Uh-oh.
And that
One
takes
more
me
thing.
to ask
One
you
more thing.
one more thing.
Ah,
Ooh,
ee, ah. Did you blah, blah, blah.
I agree.
Thanks, bud. Did you ever watch Seinfeld?
Yes.
Did this episode remind you at all
Yes.
of
Where they were waiting
Chinese
for the
restaurant?
table.
Waiting for the
Seinfeld,
table?
party of 4.
Yes.
Yes. Very much so. Very much.
like just slightly? I think it was just a slight nod. I know that
Because, like you said, it's the same. I haven't watched that episode in a minute,
Bro.
But I'm pretty sure it's the same deal. Of they're just in that room the entire time.
They are. It's the
you
same
know.
scene. The same episode is in that one room. And same situation. So I don't know if it's a slight nod to it. If anybody that works with Bluey, let us know. That'd be cool.
At Watching Bluey.
That's us.
Homage to Seinfeld? Yes, no, maybe?
Who knows?
Who knows? There's something I want to know.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, what's your favorite thing today?
My favorite thing today, and it was funny because I didn't think of it until we were talking about the episode, and it's when Bingo ate the spicy food. It was the eyeballs just dropping because she had the biggest eyes while Bandit had the glazed over eyelids the whole time, and she had that moment where just like, oh crap, what did I just do?
What have I done to myself?
My son Finn has not. He's eaten spicy. I do air quotes with that, but nothing spicy because we do like our spicy food here. I don't know why I did the voice. We do like
nope. Not sure why either, but okay.
we enjoy eating spicy wings and things like that. So the day will come that he's going to eat something that's too spicy, and I'm interested to see what happens. And I anticipate it being his pupils just shrinking. Hey, Greg.
Yeah, bud.
What was your favorite thing today?
My favorite thing happened literally a second after your favorite thing.
Oh, no.
Is when Tap Girl turned her face, Bandit slipped on the takeaway menus, and just right in his face. Again, that's what I would have been out.
That's a snapping moment.
But just watching that, again, I've seen this episode a few times, but I don't usually sit in front of it and take, detailed notes as we do now.
Hello.
And I just stopped. I had to pause the episode because I was crazy Mike laughing for like 30 seconds at that just spit take moment.
You gut laughed.
I am a sucker. It's not a gut laugh. It's a Mike laugh. That's what I'm calling it. TM, TM, TM.
Oh, TM that?
Boom.
Right. Oh, that's going in the show notes.
Boom.
That's what's coming up. So I have a question for you.
Yo.
There, Gregory Painter. Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character was the takeaway lady. I enjoyed her. She had very few lines. I'm trying to think. I think she's the only blue-eyed dog on the show, or at least so far. Oh, you're looking so mad at me right now.
I'm not mad at you.
But I think she's the only blue-eyed dog that we've seen on the show. Oh,
Ask me the question quick.
Stares.
Ask me the same question quick.
I'm not done with my talking points yet, pal.
We're going to share the same talking points.
Hey, Mike, who was your favorite character?
The takeaway lady. It was. Because the blue eyes. I said that to Carrie when we were watching
so
that.
Warm, so loving. She should be Calypso's assistant.
Yes.
She's chill. The place was destroyed, and she was like, "That's fine."
And that's a key to the industry of hospitality too. Like the restaurant business, she maintained a positive commitment to whatever was going on in that situation, as opposed to being like, "Ah, you bums, what did you do here?" It was
just
I brought you fortune cookies.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Should not take that long to make spring rolls.
It shouldn't take that long.
But anyway, I'm assuming the
deep fryers are not difficult.
I'm assuming the chef in the back was having issues. I don't blame takeaway lady.
I think she did everything. I think she was cooking.
I'm trying to give her benefit of the doubt. She doesn't take 10 minutes for spring rolls. She's got this.
She overcooked the first ones, and she tossed them
biscuits
and got new ones. And question of the day: did she charge them for the spring rolls? Do you think?
Oh yeah. She has a business to run, sir. Times are hard. She can't even afford 7 digits for her phone number. Times are hard. She's got a light out.
What's the phone number?
Times are hard. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
What do you rank this episode?
I ranked this episode 24 spring rolls. Greg, what are you ranking this one?
I give this one 5 more minutes.
Oh, come on.
So that'll do it, friends. Thank you as always. Got a few things to plug.
Plug them!
As always, at Watching Bluey.
Can I yell this time while you're talking?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool.
At Watching Bluey.
That's us!
That's us. Also, we're trying a new thing out here. If you have any particular feels on an upcoming episode...
Ooh, yeah. Talk about that.
I will. I am. Shoot us an email. To, as in the number 2, not the word 2, to banditswatchingbluey @gmail.com.
That's us.
Shoot us a message, 30 seconds of audio, just why you like the episode, why you like it, why you might dislike it, certain thoughts about it, certain feels it gives you. Shoot it our way. We're going to just try that out. We enjoyed having your interaction in the last episode, and let's keep it going.
Yeah, what we'll do is if you send us an audio message, 30 seconds-ish, whatever works for you, we'll just pop it in the episode, and that way we can kind of plug you in the episode and say, yo... Devin, thank you so much for plugging this episode. This This is a hot spot from Devin. I'm gonna.
If Devin Townsend wants to record a 30-second spot for us,
don't,
then you know.
Don't you get my heart pumping about that.
But yeah, we'd love to get that. We'd also love if you want to help out the little doggies and kitties in Brisbane.
Yes.
Hop to our merch store on TeePublic. Every single dollar that we make from there is going to the RSPCA of Brisbane.
Holy
so help us
guac.
out through the end of the year. We'll have that up. So please do that.
That's I was gonna say year
End of the year,
long. That's
2021.
And yes,
Yes.
till end of year.
Just if you're listening to this in like the future, just
Ooh.
know. And most important plug of the day goes out to the Brisbane Phoenix Chinese restaurant on George Street in Brisbane.
Jiminy Christmas.
Highly recommend the duck pancakes with the dim sum.
Did you Yelp them?
But don't forget the spring rolls. Yeah, I yelped them. Of course I yelped them. I yelped them because know why I yelped them? Because reviews are important. And speaking of that, hop onto your podcatcher. Give us that 5 stars. Give us a comment.
That would be
Helps
super
us a
cool.
ton.
Anybody
Thank you.
that has ranked us or commented or said anything about us, you're the bomb diggity.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Mike,
Yeah.
I love you,
Yeah.
but it's got to be done.
It's gotta be done.